Hi Aries, welcome to my channel, Lioness Moon Intuitive Tarot. My name is Sarah. Thank you for being here. Today we're going to unfold a Celtic cross for the week of March 16th to the 22nd, 2025. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take only what resonates. Leave out what does not. If you're interested in having a personal reading done by me, the information on how to obtain that is in the description box below this video. All right, Aries, so we're going to, like I said, we're going to unfold a Celtic cross today. Spirit, we are trying to tap into the energies of Aries. What do you want to tell Aries today? What messages and guidance do you want to bestow upon Aries on this day for the week of March 16th to the 22nd, 2025? All right, we are going to cut the deck for Aries. Okay, we've got the Eight of Wands, Mercury in Sagittarius. Something moving quickly. The Two of Wands is in the challenge that is Mars and Aries. The Lovers. This is Gemini energy, the major for Gemini. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles, Sun in Virgo, and we are going to stop right there for now. All right, Aries. So your challenge here is the Two of Wands. This has something to do with making plans, possibly to move in a new direction, and you would have to leave something behind. Now, it also looks like in the recent past, there's something to do with making a choice, and it looks like it could have something to do with making a choice in love, but it may not. We're going to find out when we clarify what this is all about. I mean, I typically do relationship readings, so we'll find out what's going on. So the Eight of Wands can be very nebulous until they're all pretty nebulous until we clarify, but the Eight of Wands especially, because that can represent, it's swiftness, it's something quick. So it has something to do possibly with movement, travel, could have to do with actual quick communication, meaning like a text message, phone call. We'll find out when we clarify. And we've got two eights here actually, and we've got the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is obviously, this represents diligent work, working on something, maybe working on building something up, building oneself up. We will find out what this is all about. All right, Aries, let's start clarifying. We've got the Two of Wands in the challenge position here. Why is the Two of Wands here? Why is the Two of Wands here? Oh, I'll stop here. The Two of Wands is clarified by the Strength. Okay, so this is going to require great courage. Oh, and we've got the Queen of Wands. That's actually your court card, Aries. Leadership and charisma is the Queen of Wands. Has the ability to make an impact, has the ability to lead, have the ability to be persuasive, almost like as a teacher. She is often a teacher. Something to do with healing something. And it looks like, yes, now we've got the Three of Wands, which is Sun and Aries. So this may have something to do with moving, like I said, moving towards something, having the strength to move towards something new and leave something behind. And with the Three of Wands here, this may have something to do with healing something. You may be somebody's wish come true. It does look like there's going to be distance that will have to be created between oneself and something else. And yes, this now I definitely see it as wish come true. And it is the Nine of Cups and the Star here. And we've got the Ten of Cups, happily ever after. There is something to do with moving towards your wish come true, happily ever after. This could be you, this could be somebody in your energy, but it looks like whoever it is that is in this energy is going to take great strength for them to do what they need to do in order to get those things, because of the fact that they have to possibly leave something behind in order to do that. Can we get more, Spirit, on this Two of Wands? Why is the two? Cultivation. There's something about growing. It's in the growing phase right now. It's something about having to change perspective. There's something about a perspective change that needs to be had in order for somebody to gain the strength that they need in order to make this decision. This person may want to bring a gift of some sort. Or they may be uncovering a gift of some sort, maybe some sort of new talent, or maybe intuitive gifts. So we have to take that as it resonates, because this is a general reading. Now we've got, in the past, we've got this Lovers. We've got the Lovers in the past. Why is the Lovers in the recent past? Tell us more. Tell us more about this Lovers. It looks like there is something to do with a choice. There's the Two of Wands. Somebody has to move in order to move towards their happiness, their joy. We saw the Nine of Cups. We saw the Ten of Cups. We saw the Star. There's something about a wish come true, the happily ever after that somebody sees, but they have to leave something behind in order to move towards that happily ever after. So now, of course, this is a general reading. So this could have something to do with another romantic relationship that they're leaving behind, or it could just be something that's standing in the way. It could be a friendship. It could be a family member. There could be something that's standing in the way of this happening. And now we see the Three of Wands. The same dynamic. Oh, and now I'm getting strongly that this could actually, we've got the Queen of Wands, which is the wish come true. And now I'm seeing the other queen, another queen. The Queen of Pentacles often represents a stable, committed partner. So this person may be considering moving on to, it's either you or somebody in your energy, but it looks like it might be the other person. They feel like they're trapped. They feel like they're trapped in this situation. They're confused. They didn't know what to. This is supposedly the recent past. It could be happening. It's kind of like this leads to this. This leads to this. So whether this has happened or not, there's some sort of confusion about what choice to make. But it's almost like they do know what it is that they want, but they don't. It's like they feel like they know what their wish come true is, but they don't know how to go about doing it because they feel like they're trapped in another. And and in some cases, if they feel like there's some sort of stagnancy in their relationship that's keeping them in this mentality that they want to move in a new direction, what keeps them in the home that's keeping them in this energy of feeling trapped has a lot often to do with being attached to their material life, right? The material existence is, if you're in a committed long-term relationship, is at stake now if you leave. Can we get more on this Lovers energy, please? Locked. So they might feel like they're locked. They're locked in on this other relationship. And so there's something about this confusion or feeling trapped, but they're trying to work their magic. There's something about possibly working their magic to get out in order to get the rewards that they feel like they deserve, which looks like they feel like they know what they want, but they can't bring themselves to actually do it. They can't bring themselves to actually move in that direction, or they couldn't. Now we've got this Eight of Wands. What is this Eight of Wands about? Something happening quickly. What is going on with this Eight of Wands? Tell us more, Spirit. So now there's the Lovers. So we've got very consistent energies here. It's like every placement that we move on from, the card shows up in the new placement. So we've got the lovers clarifying the Eight of Wands. So something happening quickly, having to do with making a choice in love. After, I'm getting that it's after. There may be some sort of communication too with that Eight of Wands, but it's after there's been some time to actually process something. There's something about processing something and over the course of time with the Seven of Pentacles. And they're processing how it is that they can detach from the situation that they're finding themselves stuck in so that they can resurrect something from, it looks like this is somebody who you were, okay, so what I'm getting here, Aries, and please feel free to reverse the roles if you feel like it's the other way around. But what I'm getting here very strongly is that you were involved with somebody who moved on to somebody else. And it looks like they realize something about the situation that has them wanting to resurrect something with you. They want to bring something back from the dead. But in order for them to bring this back from the dead, they have to detach themselves from somebody. They definitely want to reconcile, but they are still in this energy of what do I do? I'm kind of confused. I don't know what I should be doing. Who do I choose? Do I choose my material existence, or do I choose passion and chemistry? Because that's kind of what it's looking like the choices here. Can we get more on the Eight of Wands, please? And this is a Celtic cross. And it's a general reading. It definitely can be, if you're watching this and the roles are reversed, please reverse the roles, because that's exactly it. So there's something to do with people skills here. Maybe this person doesn't have the people skills in order to move towards you. Maybe they feel like they have to have people skills in order to move towards you, but there's something to do with taking on this, like the emperor role, taking a lead here and actually doing this, being honest with you. That's what it is. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from this. It's almost like this person doesn't even know how to communicate. So I don't know if maybe communication was started. Somebody had started communication here. But I don't know if this person is knowing how to actually navigate this properly, is what I'm getting here. It's almost like we'll get more on all of this, but there's something to do with they feel like there's something at stake here if they make the wrong choice. Can we get the focus? So the focus right now is on detaching from something. They might actually be ignoring this person, depending on their maturity level. There are people who do that. How they'll mistreat somebody in their relationship and they're waiting for that person to end it with them. That happens. Can we get something on this Four of Cups? Because they can't bring themselves to do that. And I'm wondering if that's where that people skills card is coming from. Like, this person really doesn't have, may not be emotionally mature enough to actually handle this situation. I don't know. Please feel free to I'm trying to understand why that would show up. Can we get more on this Four of Cups? Okay. And I got two. So and it's not a coincidence. We've got the King of Wands. So now we've got a pair here. We've got the King of Wands, which is Leo. And we've got the Three of Pentacles here. This person needs to detach from somebody else in order to work things out with you. I'm taking it as you're Aries, you're the Queen of Wands. This person wants to come work things out with you. But in order to do that, So their focus right now is on detaching. But it looks like there's still a confusion here. There's still confusion as to what choice to make here because they are in a committed relationship. And so there's something to do with blocking. Oh, and they're not being honest either. They're kind of strategizing their way through this in order to actually resurrect something. They're strategizing a resurrection of something that has been laid to rest with you. They're trying to bring it back to life. Can we get more on this Four of Cups? They want to reconnect with you. This person is actually considering connecting with you again. Of course, we saw that Judgment card, which means they want to resurrect something. They're trying to manifest this. And they may be trying to figure something out by putting things. So they might actually. Well, it looks like they're actually detached. They're considering detaching from somebody. They may be putting demands on the table with this other person. They may be being. Honestly, this person might actually be considering whether they're doing it or not. It does look like they're strategizing their way, but they may, well, it does look like they're not really being totally honest with the strategy card. It looks like they're strategizing because they don't know which choice to make. So, and what we do not see is this Ace of Cups. Why did I say 8? Ace of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So there's something about coming in and starting this new connection with you. What you do not see is the Ace of Cups. Can you tell us more about the Ace of Cups? One more. But they have to block somebody else in order to do it. This person might, because you know what I was getting very strongly, honestly, Aries, with that Four of Cups, and now we're seeing the Seven of Wands down here, is that and this person is in King of Wands energy. This person might actually be, and this may not be the case for everyone, but it's almost like I'm getting like this person might be mistreating this other person in the hopes that that person will end it with them. So that now they have an excuse to move on towards you. That may not be the case for every one of you, but now I'm seeing the Seven of Wands. There's something about, they're not being honest about what they really want. They're keeping secrets. They're not telling. And this person does want to make things right with you. We see the Page of Cups and the Justice. There's something about this person feeling like they need to make something right and apologize for something. There may have been something that has gone wrong here. We do see the Three of Swords and the Two of Swords. So it's like this person doesn't, so the reason why this person is keeping this quiet is because they still are unsure about the decision that they want to make. We got that Seven of Cups up there, a confusion. They're feeling almost like they're at a stalemate. It's like they don't want to break this person's heart. They don't want to overtly break this person's heart. But I do see this Seven of Wands down here. So there's something about there being some sort of defense. They might be, because they're not being honest about it. So if they're not being honest about it and there's this defense, this defensiveness, I don't know, the intuitive hit that I'm getting here, especially with the Seven of Wands and the Four of Cups, if they are not actually detaching from this person, then that means they're actually ignoring this person, maybe playing silent treatment, maybe blocking them, maybe being really highly defensive and aggressive is what I'm getting here. So, and just in the hopes that things in the hopes that this person just ends it. Like, I don't know. It just seems like that could be the case for some. I'm not saying it's the case for everyone, but it's kind of looking like that could be the case. Why is the Ace of Cups here. So there's something long term. It's like they want to make an offer towards, and that's what we were getting in the challenge position. And now we've got this long term with the wedding rings. It's like this person sees long term with you. Even though they're in this other committed relationship, it's like they see something else with you that is their happily ever after. But keep in mind that this might all just be in their head, okay? Yeah, they do. They want to make it. I often see this relationships card as very similar to the Lovers. Like they have to make a choice in relationship. And it's like they're having a hard time making that choice right now. But they want to embark on something new, a new adventure is what I'm seeing here. So we've got the future position with this eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Something about working towards something, working on themselves maybe. So there's something, there's anxiety here with the Nine of Swords, possibly regret. Oh, here we go. We've got the Five of Wands. So there's this regret. No, we've definitely got regret here. We've got the Five of Cups to the Nine of Swords. So there's definitely regret. There's something about the past. So this might be somebody who's repeating past behavior, but the past card, the Six of Cups, could just represent your energy. If you're it looks like you're a past person. We're seeing the Judgment, and it looks like they have to put, this would be a painful ending. In order for them to do this, to move towards you, there is a painful ending here. And this is something that's potentially going to create regret in this person. And it's also going to cause drama with the Five of Wands. But so it's like they're working on a plan with the Eight of Pentacles. Can we get more on the Eight of Pentacles here? Wish come true. They're working towards their wish come true, which I said was the challenge here. They're going to work towards their independence. They might actually do this right. They might be they might actually be they might be influenced by something. So if they might be watching self-help videos, they might actually be getting some level of therapy. They might be talking to a mentor of some sort about this, somebody who they trust, they love. There might be somebody who's giving them advice on what to do. It does look like this person may decide to go independent before moving towards you, which doesn't always show up in my readings. So that's not a bad thing. All right, so your advice here is the Three of Wands. It looks like there's something to do with the future here with the Three of Wands. We've got, can we get something more on this Three of Wands for Aries, please? Oh, out jumps the Ace of Swords. This person is coming in for a conversation in the future. This is going to be in the distant future, though, because it looks like they haven't fully brought them. So this is what I'm getting here, is that this person with this Eight of Pentacles energy is potentially actually physically working. They may be physically working a job of some sort so that they can build up their material wealth, so that they have the ability to be independent of this person, so that they can now, with a clear conscience, come towards you after having been independent and on their own for a while. And so it looks like there's a possibility that it's in the distant future that this person is coming in to bestow some level of clarity on, and probably through a conversation, because this is the corresponding placement to this area, which means that this person wants to come in and grow. With the cultivation card, they want to grow something with you. They've developed a new perspective on something. There's a new perspective that they want to share with you about this. They miss you. They do consider something about the past here. This is destined. This is something that's destined to happen. This is an exciting new beginning. This is very rooted with the Ace of Wands, though, on physical. I'm getting a lot of physical attractiveness between the two of you. You're coming in as the King and Queen of Wands. Now I'm seeing the Ace of Wands here. So this person is right now feeling like they're trapped. There's something to do with being trapped in their mind about something, so be careful. There's something about a trap, so I don't know if they're kind of getting out of a trap, and or maybe they're still going to feel some level of guilt about what they've done to somebody else. Can we get more? So you might have to give time and space with that Three of Wands, because this is the advice. Can we get more? Yeah, so this person is being there's something that's influencing this person. This is the second time we see this card. There's something to do with somebody may be teaching this person something that has brought about some level of clarity about something to do with what they had done in the past, and this is part of the reason why they want to renew something with you. This person might be brilliant in their own way, or they might see you as brilliant. They might be feeling like they're making a brilliant move. I mean, we do see the Ace of Swords, which represents clarity and thought. The external influence here is the Justice. So you might be dealing with a Libra. The Justice is the external influence. This person wants to do what they think is right. They want to make things right with you. I was getting that very strongly. There's something that they are feeling possibly very guilty about. Regarding the past, we did see the Six of Cups. So can we get more on the Justice? And it looks like whatever it is that they feel like they have wronged in the past, they want to make right. And it looks like they might be speaking to somebody about this. Like there's somebody who might be influencing them. So yeah, in order to do what's right, they might have healed from something that's more Libra energy, by the way. That's Jupiter in Libra. So it looks like after being away from each other and taking the time to heal and rest and actually consider their actions, it looks like they want to move on to a new beginning with you. In order to do that, they need to move from somebody else. It looks like there is something to do with a connection. There is the Ten of Pentacles again. This may be very, very heavily rooted in their wealth. I did say that earlier. But it looks like they hold you on a very, very high pedestal here. And they're coming in really... so we've got they love you a lot is what I'm getting here. They really think highly of you for you to be showing up as the Empress right now. But they're coming, every time I see this really strong, passionate energy, I don't know, I probably shouldn't, I shouldn't project my own feelings on that. I feel like it's almost like proceed with caution. Is how I see that. Can we get more on the Justice? You just want to take a chance that it's going to be rooted only in, because with the good sides of passion come the not so good sides. You know, I mean, maybe some people might thrive on that. I don't know. Some people like that. The Justice. I mean, you are a fire sign, right? Frozen. So this person they want to come in. So right now, and that's what I'm getting, it's in the future. They're not moving very quickly with the Frozen card. What they're considering what they're considering with you is a new adventure. But there are limitations. This person is limited right now. And so this is why I expect it to be in the distant future. And you may have to give some time and space here. Like, But it doesn't look like they're even going to come in until because it's the future is showing up that they're planning on working on something here. The hopes and fears is the devil. Okay, so, this may have been a problem in the past, the devil. The devil, I'm reading it 100% now with all that passion to be a potential codependency slash trauma bond. Be careful. The fear is that you're going to get into this really toxic connection. It might be toxic. Can we, out, and out jumps the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is the player of the deck. So this is what it is. With this moving in an impulsive direction, this person is impulsively coming towards you. This person sees you in a very high light. You're showing up as the Empress. But they're still debating. They may be gathering information of some sort too. We did get that there's something influencing them. Maybe you're an influencer and they're watching you. I don't know. You have to take it as it resonates. But we've got this Five of Pentacles now and the Star. So in order for this person to come in and resurrect and heal this situation with you and go after what it is that they want, they're doing it quite impulsively, or the fear is that they're going to do it really impulsively and they're going to ostracize somebody else very quickly and still be in this I'm still debating my choices mentality. Can we get more on the devil? Ooh, and out jumps timing. So they're trapped right now. So right now they feel trapped. There's going to be a period of time that has to go by, and there's something to do with education. We saw that Page of Swords. So it's like this person still has learning to do. They still have to build on themselves. There's something about them having to bring themselves to a place of independence. Okay? So I think your advice is to give time and space. This person needs independence, needs to get themselves to a place of independence, and they may have to be more educated because this person is still confused about their choices. So here's what I'm getting is that devil is definitely codependence. This person is always dependent on somebody is what I'm getting here. And so if this person moves from that what they're involved in straight to you, it's they're going from being dependent on one to being dependent on another. And when we're talking about codependency here, we're talking about codependency. So if this person needs to be dependent on you, they will figure out a way to make you dependent on them. And then that's when you've got this toxic situation going on. And there's nothing wrong with being in a committed relationship where the two of you are dependent on each other. I believe that is what we're supposed to be. That being said, I think that we're supposed to develop this over the course of time. That's why we were always taught at one time that you should be waiting until marriage before you have sex with each other. And obviously, I don't expect in this generation that people are going to agree with me on that. I'm wondering if there's something to this. There may be, because I'm just always looking at the energies that Spirit is throwing at me, and it's always like this. It's like, don't jump into it too fast, and the outcome is the Tower. The Tower is the outcome. Wow. All right, can we get more on this Tower, please? So this person is going to here we go. Yeah, they are going to romance you. This person is they're not thinking about okay, so the Five of Swords is a very, I'm not saying that it's this person's a narcissist necessarily, but it is a very narcissistic energy. And I'm going to win at all costs. I don't care who gets hurt as a result of me doing what I'm doing. And it's because they still have this other person in their energy. So they're coming in to apologize. They want to unburden themselves. They're coming in. They're gonna end something. They want to unburden themselves of this stagnation that they've been dealing with in another connection, and this is going to create problems here. Or at least it's going to be it's going to just shake things up. It's just a matter of... So, I mean, obviously, Aries, it's up to you. I mean, it's your advice is to give this person some time and space. If they are going to like break things off with somebody else, just understand that this person still has to kind of work on themselves right now, on building themselves up. You're going to learn something. There's something that's going to be illuminated. This person does have choices, so be careful. But there's the second time we're seeing the death or the ending card. So it looks like something's coming to an end. It's going to shake up the foundation of somebody's world, and it's due to the fact that they're moving towards a romance that existed in the past that they're trying to resurrect. They feel like they are guilty and that they need to make something right that they had done, and it looks like they're looking for the strength to move towards their wish come true. You're being told, possibly give them some time and space. They may be getting some advice from somebody else as to what it is that they should be doing, and it looks like they may be doing it, but the problem is that they still have work to do on themselves, and that is to bring themselves to a place of independence so as not to create drama. But it looks like if given the choice, this person may do it because they're in this devil energy, and you are potentially getting yourself stuck in a codependency. And now we're going to look at what this whole reading is brought to you by. It is pertaining to the Seven of Pentacles, something to do with time. We see that here in the present position here. Time and processing of something that had happened in the past, okay? This person is coming in with this narcissistic energy here with this Five of Swords. They want to come in with an apology, and in order to do this, they have to break somebody else's heart. So that is your reading, Aries, for the week of March 16th to the 22nd. If this resonated with you at all and you liked what you saw, would you give me a thumbs up? Thank you for all your likes, shares, subscribes. And until I read you again, have yourself a blessed week.